Namaste, Prakash here. I want to share a story of a timber merchant. He had a huge yard and he used to get a lot of logs from the forest, which he needs to consistently cut. So he wanted to hire a cutter, a person who could help him with wood cutting. So he started calling people and started interviewing them to find out who the right person that he could actually hire. He always used to ask all the people whom he interviewed, how long would it take to cut the wood? He will show a sample size of wood and say how long would it take to cut the wood and how would you approach it. Everyone said it will take 2 hours, 3 hours, and I'll just take the tools, go and start the work right away. None of them got the job. Then he found a person who answered the question a little bit differently. He said, it'll take me, sir, exactly 3 hours to cut the wood that you're going to give me. Out of these 3 hours, I'll spend about half an hour in sharpening the axe that I will use to cut the wood. And this is the person who finally got the job. What is the connection here? Many times people ask me, I am in a professional pursuit. I have a lot of goals to achieve, a lot of work to do. I don't have time for meditation. The same is true here as well. It is about sharpening the axe. If you look at the Maslow's theory of motivation, the 5 steps, the lowest step is about managing your basic needs, hygiene needs as they may be called. Many people spend a lot of time there itself and they never have the time to move up the value chain and come to the 5th, which is self-actualization. It is a possibility that a person who is looking to work at the self-actualization level will still continue to make loads and loads of money and meet all the hygiene needs, the physiological needs, the safety needs, etc. It depends on whether you find the time to sharpen the axe. Otherwise, like many of the woodcutters, you will be cutting the wood again and again with an axe which has its blade already broken or its edges are not sharp enough for it to cut the wood well. Meditation gives you the time to jump within, ask questions, find the true potential that you're born with. It is said that even some of the greatest minds in the world have not fully utilized the potential of what they were capable of. I don't know how far it is true, but they used to say that even during the lifetime of Albert Einstein, he hardly used a big portion of the capability that he had, which went unutilized. Imagine if Einstein was able to use the complete potential of the brain, what more innovations and what more new concepts he would have found out. The same is true for each and every one of us. It is the time that we invest in jumping inside of ourselves through a very simple process of meditation that helps us to continuously sharpen our mental axe, our heart axe, the 2 important factors for anyone to grow in a balanced way in their life. A person who is well balanced, who has a calm, serene, properly balanced thinking mind, and a heart which goes to support that. You find a perfect blend of a person who can lead from the heart and lead from the mind with a perfect balance. And for that to happen, you need to continuously sharpen the axe. In a 24-hour day, taking about an hour to sharpen the axe, which is the mind and the heart, a perfect combination, is not too much of an ask, so that the rest of the 23 hours that you invest gives you the maximum productivity. Think about it. Would you go ahead and cut the tree without sharpening the axe? Let's ponder. Thank you.